Wolfman here, MMA this week with the one and only Ricco, and we are at Chael Sonnen's Submission Underground. How's it going, Ricco?
Awesome. Great to see you.
I haven't seen you in about 14 years.
Yeah.
We've both been in this game a very long time, but you look phenomenal, man.
Thank you.
You look in great shape.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Tell everyone like what you've been up to lately. You're in Jersey?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey, live in Hoboken. Went back home and just really started working out of the UFC gym in Hoboken and just started doing some personal training and just kind of, really got educated in fitness and just changed my life to really just doing fitness. I just kind of took everything I've learned over, the skill sets of getting in shape for my fights and just really pushing into fitness.
Tonight, in just a little while, you're taking on Fabiano Scherner. What do you expect from that? Do you expect that you guys are going to battle it out, cage wrestling a lot, or do you think he's going to take bottom? You're always looking for top position.
I'm always looking for top. I just feel that he doesn't want to be on the bottom, especially with my passing and my attacks. I think that he weighed in really heavier than I thought. 300 pounds, almost close to 295 or something like that. And I'm about 244. So I'm always used to dealing with guys at that weight. I definitely don't want to be on the bottom, and I'm just going to have to protect my ankles. But my conditioning, I think, is going to play a big aspect of it. And we'll just see how things go.
Do you think that old team punishment training, cage wrestling, is going to come into play? Because I saw you very respectfully go and ask Fabiano, like, hey, are we going to keep this in the center? Are we going to be using the cage and everything? And I think that they're totally allowed here, right?
Yeah. So, for me, the real thing of grappling is, for it to be in the center, being back in pride. They took you off the ring and they brought you back to the center and then also brought the same position. For me, I think that's kind of where you're staying. Now you're kind of getting into a different evolution. I do love the cage. I think it's safety first for the athletes, but most of all, it's an opportunity to kind of see this particular evolve. So I just spoke with the ref. We went over some rules, positioning. There is no point system. So you're looking for that submission in minutes, cardiovascular, attacking. All that's going to be important. But most of all, it is a little bit involved because for me, I'm okay with the cage. I'm okay with pushing someone in, dragging it down, passing, and doing that stuff. So I don't have a problem with that. For me, I think it's a better weapon because I'm used to it. And you're right, Tito did teach me.
Tito Rampage, like cage wrestling style.
We always have the wall walks. We're the first one to do wall walks. We're the first ones to really do a lot of things off.
So, are you just doing personal training? Or are you teaching jiu-jitsu?
No. I've just kind of walked away from mixed martial arts and walked away from jiu-jitsu. I really don't teach, and I just don't really do anything. And if anything, I do a little bit of boxing, kickboxing with some of my clients. But for me, I don't really just everything I've been through and kind of had a bad taste with mixed martial arts. So when this opportunity came for grappling, I took it.
How did it happen? Did Chael just call you up?
Yeah, Chael and I go back and forth, and after I fought against Randy Couture, the first time after I beat Randy Couture, I was such a huge fan. I basically called Randy and said, "Listen, I'm a huge fan. Can I come out and train with you?" And I came out and trained, and got to meet Ryan. I got to meet Chael. I got to meet Dan Henderson. I got to train with all the top guys here. So this kind of was a cool spot for me to come and mix and mingle with everybody.
So I think this is very cool. Chael to put on, very respectful, having like old school cats like you and Chris Lytle coming out on the card.
It was good.
So I appreciate the interview. Thank you very much. Anything you want to plug? The Twitter, website?
I just want to say thank you to my sponsor, Bad Guy Inc. They sponsor me for this event. I'm not wearing any logos or any shirts. I'm just an old school guy, just coming out and having fun and just going to put on a great show for the fans.
And I'm a bad guy too, guys. I'm living in Westland, so I'm like the second baddest dude in Westland right now. Take care, guys. Subscribe, and thank you.
Peace. Thank you.